Well, if you were one of the tens watching CNN last night, which has more employees than actual viewers at this point, guys, let's just say they did not find the humor in all of this.
It is a full-time job to keep up with the hypocrisy and the lies and the disgusting, degenerative behavior of Republicans on a daily basis. There's a 5-alarm fire every single day that we must put out that Donald Trump starts. Some of it's distraction, like this story is. Donald Trump doesn't want you to keep talking about the Epstein files. And on that note, what do you think is in there? What is so damning? What is so convicting of Donald Trump? What kind of an indictment lies in those documents with Donald Trump's involvement with Jeffrey Epstein that they are going gangbusters? Republicans are threatening other Republicans to not vote, to have the Congress vote to release these documents. It is a full court press to get these documents to stay secret and private. Very alarming. And this story serves as distraction from that. But talking about this story lets me talk about the Jeffrey Epstein story. Let's me also point out that this is why the Jeffrey Epstein story is why Donald Trump is doing shit like this, embarrassing things like this, unpresidential things like this. For all of the talk about Obama's tan suit or that he put Dijon mustard on a fucking hot dog, Donald Trump has created a walk of fame, like a Hollywood walk of fame, except now it's portraits and photographs of presidents going back to George Washington along the portico in the outside the Oval Office at the White House complex. And the right wing is just, they cannot get enough. They are so pleased that their president is not presidenting. Instead, he's trolling. They love, he's owning the libs. Oh, look at him go. While he doesn't govern. While he allows the Project 2025 ghouls and Stephen Miller, the little Nazi puke, he's allowing him to govern in his stead. He's allowing the most loyal sycophants and bootlicking cowards to wield power like the fascist enablers they are and fascists themselves, while he does shit like this, while he erects massive 88-foot flagpoles in a nod to white supremacists on both the south and the north lawn of the White House. Like it's a giant, weird fucking car dealership. Next, we're going to get the wacky, waving, inflatable car guy out there. But he'll be in it'll look like a flag though, so it'll be all cool. Everything's cool, everybody. It's the flag, so. This is how Fox News categorized this walk of fame, which I buried the lead. You'll see Biden's portrait. Sign of the times, the White House unveiled the presidential walk of fame outside the West Wing, which showed a portrait of former President Joe Biden replaced with the image of an AUTOPEN. And we'll just play the video over me while I'm talking about this. Look, is it important? Does it move the needle relative to the things that are most important about the ruining of lives in this country, about starving children, food literally being taken from their mouths by Donald Trump, the millions and millions of people who will die as a result of the gutting of USAID? No, this does not move the needle. But is it crass? Is it stupid? Is it him wasting time rather than actually doing his job? Yes, it's all those things. Here's Brett Baer trying to report on this story like it's a straight newsman story. And then we'll get to the gleeful, disgusting way that the C team over at Fox News, I don't even know what hour of the day this was or who these two knuckleheads are, but they are just over the moon excited about it. But first, here's Brett Baer, the reputable journalist over at Fox News, the straight newsman over at Fox News, the guy who spends holidays at Mar-a-Lago with Donald Trump and golfs with him all the time, Brett Baer. Gugh.
House is unveiling a presidential walk of fame featuring portraits of U.S. presidents. with the exception of former President Joe Biden. The new display just outside the Oval Office along the colonnade there shows a framed photo of an AUTOPEN writing Biden's signature in place of the former president's portrait. The White House released a photo today of President Trump looking at the...
So between the tweet and then trying to make this a normal story, we got this. And that is, again, the C or the D or the D minus team over at Fox News inviting Joe Concha over to talk about it. He doesn't even respect them enough to answer their question. He immediately starts talking about CNN. But look how gleeful they are that they get to talk about this and not the fact that Donald Trump is a credibly accused rapist of children who is named in the Epstein files dozens, maybe hundreds of times. Watch this.
Here we go. The White House unveiling the new Presidential Walk of Fame featuring framed portraits of the U.S. presidents. But take a look. President Biden's photo isn't exactly showing his good side or any side. President Trump decided to use a picture of an AUTOPEN instead for his predecessor.
That's true. It's up there. Fox News contributor and senior writer for the Washington Examiner, Joe Concha, joins us now. Joe, this is President Trump's humor on full display. What do you think about this?
Well, if you were one of the tens watching CNN last night, which has more employees than actual viewers at this point, guys, let's just say they did not find the humor in all of this. Abby Phillip saying, oh, wow, that's hilarious, before saying that it was beneath the office to do so. Do you know what's really beneath the office, to answer your question, Carly? Having faceless, unelected bureaucrats running the country for a president who clearly was not, and then trying to cover it all up. I am certain that is not only beneath the office, but one of the biggest scandals of our lifetimes. And this is the ultimate troll from Trump again.
This is Donald Trump's humor on full display? What do you think about this? Come on in, Joe. Let's talk about it. Traffic and weather together on the AIDS, everybody. A wacky morning zoo. I thought this was a news channel. What do you think about this, Joe Concha, who then does not answer the question? He talks about what CNN thinks about this. They are eager to distract attention away from the fact that Donald Trump is not only a court-adjudicated abuser and sexual abuser of women, but also a credibly accused rapist of children. The guy that they're defending, they can't defend enough. They debase themselves to defend the dear leader, the cult member, the party of family values, the party of deeply held religious convictions and a worshipful nature toward Jesus the Christ, the Son of God, are defending this guy, this thrice married raw dogger of porn stars that he pays to keep quiet because he was doing that while his wife was at home pregnant or with a brand new baby. That's their guy. That's not my party. That's not your party. That's their party. What do you think? Before you tell me, please subscribe to this channel if I bring you value on a day-to-day basis. Click the join or click the subscribe button. It's free to do that. You can also go and like and follow the Facebook page where you can natively share the truth. A lot of people, the links get kind of suppressed, not kind of suppressed. If you post a link, you notice it does way more poorly than if you post a video that's right there on Facebook. Now our videos are native on Facebook. Go share those with your family and friends, even if it's just to irritate them. I mean, they love trolls so much, right? Anyway, after that, if you'd like to sound off, you can do so in the comments below the video on Facebook or on YouTube, or you can call me and leave me a brief voicemail, 714-576-4054. And of course, as always, you can email me daily@dollemore.com. I love and appreciate you very much. I will see you next time. Until then, be genuine and take care of one another.